Hey everyone, how's it going? So before this video gets started, if you want to sign up for Play Octopus and get your tablet for free, if you're an Uber and a Lyft driver and you want to start making $100 extra per month, use our code RideshareHub. I'll put the link in the description down below. You can get your free tablet. It looks like this and your passengers can play games on it. And you as a driver make an extra $100 per month. Up to. Again, if you want to sign up, use our code RideshareHub. It's going to be linked in the description down below. All right, now let's get into the video. Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to the Rideshare Hub. My name's Dylan. Thank you so much for coming by. This is the Rideshare Hub, a place for Uber and Lyft drivers to learn how to make more money and be better drivers. So, what are we talking about today? This is a very controversial new update that Uber released that I am basically gonna weigh in my thoughts and everything. If you haven't heard, Uber created a new update. I'm gonna get into all of it, but basically they changed the rating system for passengers and drivers are upset. The only reason this is bad is because passengers are, well, I wouldn't say all of them, but a lot of them are D-bags. A lot of passengers are crappy people. Why? Because when you're dealing with normal everyday passengers, you're just gonna happen to get people who have no morals or no ethics. So if everybody was good, this would be amazing. This would be an amazing thing. But unfortunately, a handful of people ruin it for everyone. So anyways, I'm gonna get into all of the details of it and stuff. But before I do, if you could do me one simple favor and leave the video a big thumbs up, I would really appreciate that. It helps me out a ton as a YouTuber, as a creator. Getting a thumbs up on my video, I can't really explain it to you, but if you do it, it helps me out a ton and it supports me and it allows me to keep making videos. I know it's weird, but yeah, just leave the video a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Also, I am asking you guys for any diet tips. I'm currently I don't know if you can tell, but I've been in tank tops recently. I'm trying to get back into the gym. I've been going to the gym the past week and a half, almost every day. I mean, I'm obviously taking my rest days. And I'm trying to lose weight. I can't lose weight, I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I'm putting on muscle and obviously muscle weighs more, or if I'm still fat. I don't know, I can't tell. But basically I used to be actually at my prime I was 165, 170 when I was super ripped. My body fat percentage was 5%, and then all of a sudden I got up to well, not all of a sudden, but over the past year, basically I weighed myself the other day. I was 182 and I was not going to the gym. I haven't been in the gym because I injured my leg and stuff. And I'm okay, you know what, I'm trying to get back down to 170, 175. And I keep weighing myself. It's been a few weeks back in the gym and I'm eating hardly anything. I'm cutting down my calories, doing tons of cardio, going to the gym twice a day. And I just weighed myself and I'm 178. And it's I don't know, and I feel I'm not getting in any better shape. I don't know if I'm just too nitpicky. And obviously it hasn't even been 2 weeks since I've been back, so maybe that's why. Maybe I just need to give it 6 weeks. And I don't know, I've been, anytime I eat I feel sick, so I don't know what it is, but I don't know. Sorry guys, that's just my rant. But if you guys have any diet tips, let me know. Because I know a lot of you guys do work out a lot. Shout out, or AKA Dustin is driving with the workout channel. I need your tips, Dustin. And don't tell me to drink beer. Okay, so here we go. Let's hop right into the video, guys. I hope you're ready. Let's dive right in, okay? Uber drivers worry. This is from CNET. I have a few articles that I'm gonna get through. I'm gonna basically try to cover each one in about 2 to 3 minutes each, but here we go. Uber drivers worry new safety tool will tempt riders to retaliate and nitpick. Passengers complain about harsh braking, inappropriate remarks, and other elements of their rides. Drivers fear the system may lead to fraudulent claims. That's exactly what I was saying. So now passengers can complain about stopping too fast. Inappropriate remarks. Inappropriate remarks is very relative. I think they should be able to complain about inappropriate remarks. But harsh braking? I mean, come on. Everybody has different styles of driving. My friend was driving me the other day. We went to Malibu, and I drove us there, and it took 30 or 40 minutes to get there. And then on the way back it was like an hour, and because of traffic. And I was like, hey, can you drive my car? And she goes, yeah, of course. Because she drove us back. And I wasn't used to her driving style. And I would definitely consider her a harsh breaker. But like, does that mean she's a bad driver? No, we just have different driving styles. Like, she brakes. And even when I have people who do this too. Like, I've had my ex-girlfriend, just to whatever. She would brake at the very end. Okay, this is great. Elias. You guys might know Elias. He was in all the Instacart videos. If you don't know who Elias is, you can watch the Instacart videos, and there's like, he's in all those videos. Or the filling up people's gas videos. Or even the car giveaway. Elias, you guys probably know him. He brakes. Every time I'm in the car, I'm like, because he waits so long to brake. Like, if it's a stoplight, like me, if I see the lights red, I start slowing down way before, like, I let go of the gas. He's like speeding up, and then he slams on his brake. He drives a Mazda, so that thing accelerates quick. Like, you can stop super fast and accelerate super fast. So he's always like jerking, but like, that's his style. And I mean, yeah, I probably shouldn't do that while he's driving Uber, but like, it's not necessarily dangerous. That's his style. So, and you can see me, like, I wouldn't complain, but you can think about people who are super sensitive. And I don't know, what if you get 10 complaints about harsh braking? Are you gonna get deactivated now? And people are just, what if it's somebody who's, again, just really sensitive, and they wouldn't, the problem that, sorry, I'm trying to articulate my words. The problem that arises is that before, if somebody was a harsh breaker, nobody would complain because they would just say, oh, 5 stars. But if they have an option to write harsh braking, they're gonna click it now because whatever, I don't know, now they think, oh, maybe I'll get a free ride if I click harsh braking, even though the braking was, I mean, who's to say that it's, I mean, Uber should have the technology to detect if you have a harsh brake. Aren't they tracking us on the GPS anyway? Shouldn't they be able to, like, know how fast or how slow we're braking? I mean, the technology's there. I don't think they're really monitoring it, and they're basically giving passengers the power now. So let's continue. Let's finish up this article. This is by Dara. Uber's rolling out a new safety tool. Yeah, but drivers worry it might be used against them. A new Uber feature that lets riders discreetly report the drivers they feel unsafe or comfortable went live in the US and Canada on Wednesday. Today is Friday, so that was about 2 days ago. The new feature is meant for non-emergency incidents that make passengers feel unsafe. Uber uses harsh braking and inappropriate remarks. Again, my driver doesn't have a phone mount as examples. That one is actually important. I've had a lot of drivers who don't use phone mounts, and they just hold their phone in their hand, and that's dangerous and also illegal. So phone mounts are important. But I also know people who don't use phone mounts, and they just plug the destination into their GPS, which I think Uber's is against that. So now you can't really do that anymore. Before it was just like, because a lot of people have built-in GPS systems into their, like if you're driving a Tesla, you have a huge screen already. Why would you need to also mount your phone? Like, it's counterintuitive. Which, by the way, Tesla and Uber should coordinate so you can just put the Uber app onto the screen. But now you can't really do that because now passengers can complain about that. Whoop-de-doo. All right, now we can't. Now see guys, these little tiny new updates are slowly giving drivers less power to do what they want to do. Now you can't harsh brake. Now everyone has to drive a certain way. You guys see where it's headed? Driverless cars. What do driverless cars do? They don't harsh brake. They all drive the same. They want drivers to start driving like robots, right? Once riders report non-emergency incidents, a member of Uber's safety team will follow up with the driver. Wonderful. Just what I need is to talk to another Uber safety team dude about my harsh braking style. What is he gonna lecture me on how I need to slow down? Some drivers worry the feature could lead to passengers reporting misunderstandings that in turn cause dings to the records. Drivers are also concerned that passengers might take advantage of the system, exaggerating. Yep, exactly. Oh, I think this is Harry Campbell right here. I think it's because Rideshare Guy blog. It's the Rideshare Guy, by the way, guys. I think it's important for riders to be able to provide feedback on the drivers, but it should happen after the ride, and Uber needs to do a much better job at educating drivers on how this feedback is used, said Harry Campbell. Oh yeah, an LA-based ride-hail driver who runs the popular Rideshare blog. I think this feature has the potential for a lot of abuse from riders. Okay, this is Uber speaking. Uber's head of women's safety wrote, our research shows that riders may not consistently report experiences that make them feel uncomfortable or nervous due in part being distracted after the trip. Every piece of feedback we receive can help make the platform safer for everyone. That's important, guys. If you're an Uber driver or a Lyft driver and you're wondering why your ratings are not why they're not so consistent, why everyone's not leaving you feedback, take a few rides as a passenger. When you're taking a ride as an Uber or Lyft passenger, the last thing you're thinking about after you're done is rating your driver. You just want to go on about your day. You get a ride to the grocery store. What are you gonna do? Not rate your driver. You're gonna go do your shopping, your grocery shopping. When I take rides as a passenger, usually I rate the driver like the next day or the next time I go. I don't even know. Usually I don't even rate the driver because like I'm busy, you know. I get my ride and I'm done. Sometimes I just do quick 5 stars. I usually don't go through the whole thing unless, I don't know, I mean I do sometimes, but like usually not. I don't know. That's just, yeah. But now they're making it more like, okay, here's another, this is a driver. Sergio Avedian, he's a contributor to Rideshare Guy blog. He goes, the correspondence tweeted a conversation he had with Uber's safety team after a passenger complained using the new tool. The correspondence shows the rider was concerned with traffic maneuvers and phone use. Avedian responded to Uber by saying he's completed over 3,000 trips with a 4.93 rating and to stop bothering him with fraudulent passenger feedback. Uber never listens to the driver's side of the story. I do have to disagree. I've gone into Uber before for like little issues that I've had, and they're usually really good at listening to the driver's side as long as you're nice. I've been there and drivers are really mean and they're like yelling at the Uber employees. They don't really care, like they just basically are like okay, and they're just trying to get them to leave. But if you're nice and like talking to them, hanging out, they're gonna be nice to you. So here we go. Here's a attorney from Legal Rideshare. Bryant Greening. Maybe I'll have to hit up Bryant Greening. Maybe we could do a little partnership or something with the Rideshare Hub. An attorney with Legal Rideshare, which represents both riders and drivers in accident injury claims, said he commends Uber for working to make rides safer, but he also sees the potential for the on-trip reporting feature to be misused. Already targets of rampant false accusations and resulting deactivations, drivers are concerned that passengers will abuse this tool to score free rides or retaliate for petty disagreements. We're hopeful that Uber will fairly implement its reporting system, which includes due process for accused drivers. My final thoughts on this, guys, and a proposition for Uber. Uber, if you are going to make it easier for drivers to be reported, for passengers to report on drivers, which means there's going to be an increase, you now need to be more lenient with that and expect that there's going to be a huge influx of reports. So Now that you might deactivate driver after 3 complaints, maybe it should be 10 now. Especially for the harsh braking and stuff. Yeah, I don't know. Those are my thoughts. I want to hear your guys' thoughts though. Let me know. I'll talk to y'all soon. Thanks for watching. Leave the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Bye guys. Peace.